Alright, so the first thing I will do is open up CapCut. I'll open up that app. Then we'll press the new project button at the top. You'll select your first video right there. Or actually, for you it'll usually be this one, but I'm going to use this video for some edits that I'll show you. Then you'll press add, and then it'll open up, and you'll be able to add all kinds of shit. So for this video, this is straight from Share Factory and YouTube. So for here, we'll start with the quality of this video. So what you're gonna do is press on the film and no, just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna slide this bar over and go to adjust. Okay, so this adjusts the whole film itself. I start with sharpen. I'll sharp the image and put that all the way up. So as you go through it, you can see how sharp the image is compared to not having it sharp. So sharpen it. And you can do this a couple of times too to make it very sharp, but if you do it too much, then it'll start whitening out the edges and looking funny. So we'll do that, and then you can add shadows. So you want to negative your shadows to make it darker. And you can use highlights. You can raise that up so all the white on your video will be like bright. You can whiten it. Okay, now you can, now you can do the brightness. You can mess with all kinds of stuff in your video. I use contrast too to make it dark. Kind of adds a nice effect to the film. Saturation will mess with the coloration. It'll deepen your color. You can, let's see, another one I use is I don't know how to pronounce this, Vignette, I don't know, but it makes the borders dark. So you can do that, make it dark, and you can press OK. Like so. You can also add effects. And what I use in effects is go into basic, and you can use the halo blur. So it kind of makes a cool halo effect. And you can change up the speed of it and everything too. So we'll press that. So this is halo blur. What I also do is right in the middle of a cutscene like that, I'll press on the film itself and then press split, and it'll split them into two. And then that way you can select this one and go into animation. This is the ending part, so I'll press out and I'll use fade. And you can adjust the time, how long it fades out. So we'll do that one just for fun. Then we'll go to the beginning. You'll press that one. and select animation and in, since it's the beginning and you want it to fade in, and we'll make it a little longer. It slowly fades in. Okay, and you can press OK. And for, let's see, you can do a transition. The transition will be this part right in the middle. And I usually use flashes. It'll flash to the next scene, which is pretty fun. You can change the speed on it too. You can make it fast or you can make it slow. We'll do a slow one, just fun. You can add text to it. So you'll add your text here or your words. You can add a word like, I'll just put my horse's name. And then you'll press font. And there's a list of fonts that you can choose from in here. We'll use this one, I guess. And then you can go to style. You can select what kind of style you want. We'll just do black and white here. And you'll come down to shadows and you can make the shadow red. You can make it, crazy, all kinds of colors or whatever you want. Then you do the animation of the word, and you can do, I usually do fade in, and then you'll press out, and you can also fade out. Select this bar, match it with that, so that way the animation of in and out can be applied at the same time. We'll press OK, and we'll move it over. So then it shows his name there, but it'll slowly fade in like that. And then at the end, it'll slowly fade out. And you can press on it and you can copy it and basically make the same thing without having to go through and make all kinds of edits with the words. So you can just copy that and then, oh, not that one. Let's go back. You select it and you can do style again, and you can just change the words or change the font or whatever you want to do, but you don't have to keep repeating the process. You can just copy and paste basically. And that's words. You can add filters. I usually like to do the black and white area. Black Forest is a good one. And brown is okay also. Makes it look vintage. Let's see. There's all kinds of video effects. There's still a bunch of stuff I don't know how to do on here. At the end of your videos, you can select that part and just delete it because it's useless. You can add stickers, you can overlay things, and you can do all kinds of shit in this app. If you want to sharpen it again, you press adjust, and you can adjust again and go back into sharpen and add even more sharpening to it to make it even clearer. And you can add all kinds more, but usually when I add a second one, it's just to sharpen it even further. And you can drag these and you can add all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it's pretty sharp. And then once you're done editing and you get it to how you like it, you just press the download or save button and it starts exporting it or saving. takes a minute depending on how much edits you have involved in the video and whatnot. It's usually pretty quick though. Loading. Hurry up. All right, once that's done, now you're ready to, no, not right. You can share it to TikTok.